Now at 4, cold and snowy, and it's here to stay. I'll have your forecast for the week ahead.
Yeah, make no mistake, winter is definitely back. The way a rapidly intensifying storm system is sweeping across the country and threatening end-of-the-year travel.
Plus, looking ahead, what's next for the Colts after their stunning free fall this season? Jake Query from The Fan joins us live in studio to break it all down. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News.
Well, let's just go back 24 hours. Remember those good old days yesterday when it was mid-70s? Some of you might have even had shorts on. I mean, I definitely didn't, but I did get outside. Unlike today, where, ladies and gentlemen, winter is definitely back with a vengeance. It's just the snow is blowing around everywhere. It's just windy.
It's windy.
Miserable.
Right. I mean, just that image of downtown looked cold, and then you step outside, and even with the warnings, it
feels
bitter.
Yeah. It's felt like below zero most of the day.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be out and about tonight, you're going to need all the winter gear. And yes, we go from spring-like yesterday with a confirmed tornado. We're going to have more on that for you coming out of Greene County near Linton to now cold and snowy. This is the latest with live Doppler 13 radar. We've increased the intensity just to give you an idea of where some of the steadier bursts of snow. Realize we're not expecting a lot, but a quick coating is possible under some of the bursts of snow this evening. You can see that from Lafayette to Fishers, Indianapolis to Greenwood. Kind of looks like a snow globe out there late this afternoon and early this evening. But the map of the day is the 24-hour temperature change. We are down 42 degrees from this time yesterday in Indianapolis, down 45 in Shelbyville, Columbus and Bedford, and down 44 in Muncie. It's cold out there. We've got mainly cloudy skies. We've got those off and on snow showers. It's 21 at Morse Reservoir, 19 in Connorsville, and 21 degrees in Greensburg. Temperatures, yes, in the teens and 20s. Wind chills in the single digits. Those will go sub-zero again this evening, so make sure you have all of that winter gear early this evening. Temperatures will stay in the upper teens and low 20s. Eventual low temperatures, mid-teens under mainly cloudy skies. We are expecting a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. Teens to start. Temperatures struggle. You'll need that heavy coat all day long. Upper 20s. That's it for a high tomorrow. And it does stay cold this week. I'll have the numbers for the week ahead and another snow chance in the 7-day.
All right, see you in a few minutes, Angela. Thanks so much. Well, Hoosier employers and workers are expected to face higher health insurance costs next year.
So one Indiana state senator is asking what hospital systems are doing to bring down the cost of health care. 13 News State House reporter Emily Longnecker is here to explain.
Yeah, multiple national studies show that Indiana has some of the highest hospital prices in the country. But because of a law passed last year, hospitals are facing a deadline to bring those costs down.
By the end of June 2029, Indiana's largest hospital systems must lower their prices to a state average or face losing their tax-exempt status, which hospitals have because they're considered nonprofits. This week, Republican State Senator Travis Holdman is highlighting the 2024 financial statements of Indiana's biggest hospital systems, questioning what hospitals are doing to bring costs down before the 2029 deadline. Holdman isn't the only one looking at bringing down hospital costs. The nonprofit Hoosiers for Affordable Health Care has been working on the issue for the past 5 years and says much of it lies with hospitals acknowledging they have a role to play.
I think it would be great for them to recognize that their primary obligation is to provide the highest possible quality health care at the lowest possible price, and we just don't really see that happening. We see them providing quality health care. We don't argue that. I think, but we've been in the highest cost in the country for several years, according to the independent RAND Corporation, and it's just time for them to acknowledge the problem.
Hoosiers for Affordable Health Care, who you just heard from there, say hospitals aren't the only ones who play a role in this issue. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear about the other group that health care cost advocates say will face scrutiny too. In Indianapolis, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
New today, we've learned the name of a woman killed in a weekend shooting on Indy's southeast side. We'll show you the scene around 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Metro Police tell us they were called to a home on Meadow Bend Lane after a family disturbance led to gunfire. That's where they found 44-year-old Jerry May Maines shot. She died after being taken to the hospital in critical condition. Officers tracked down a car that fled the scene, and police say the man driving is a suspect, is in custody tonight. Police are also stressing a message we've heard before.
Violence of any kind is never a solution. It doesn't solve a problem, it doesn't resolve the conflict, and it comes with a lifetime of consequences. This is a tragic incident, and this family is going to be impacted for the rest of their lives, and it didn't have to happen.
If you have any information about that shooting, officers want to hear from you. Just contact IMPD or Crime Stoppers.
Well, Angela hinted at this just a few minutes ago, and just hours ago we learned the National Weather Service, they confirmed an EF1 tornado did in fact touch down in Linton. That's where last night's severe storms left pretty significant damage. Then WS reported 100-mile-per-hour winds, and the brunt of the damage being in downtown Linton near Main Street. NDOT shared this photo on State Road 59 in Linton. You can see the front end of the second story collapsed into the road, covering it in falling bricks. Thankfully, no one was reported injured. In the midst of one of the busiest travel stretches of the holiday season, a powerful, rapidly intensifying winter storm is sweeping across the central and eastern U.S.
Yeah, this one's packing a punch. We're talking blizzard conditions, thunderstorms, and bitterly cold temperatures. Leah Waldman today brings us the latest on the storm's impact.
A vast, wide-ranging storm is bringing blizzard conditions, strong winds, an ice storm, severe thunderstorms, and extreme temperature drops to millions across the U.S. With more than 100 million people expecting to hit the road for the end-of-year trips, the storm is adding to an already challenging travel period.
We're trying to beat it.
I don't want to be driving through that.
Drive slower, pay attention when there's a bridge coming, so slow down because those may get icy.
Trust it's all going to be good, and if it's not, you pull over.
Long stretches of Interstate 35 from Iowa to the Minnesota border have been closed or deemed unsafe. Dozens of crashes were reported in Iowa Sunday, including a 14-vehicle crash on I-35, according to Iowa State Patrol.
Think about what you would like to have with you if you were going to unexpectedly spend the night in the car.
As of late Monday morning, more than 330,000 customers are without power, most in Michigan, according to poweroutage.us. Meanwhile, in the middle of a busy air travel season, flights are being impacted by the weather. Thousands were delayed or canceled Sunday, including disruptions at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, where thunderstorms prompted a temporary ground stop. The storm's cold front also sparked a line of severe thunderstorms Sunday, bringing damaging winds and a few tornadoes reported in parts of Illinois. In New York, I'm Lee Waldman.
If you're looking for some more indoor activities this winter, want to get out of this cold, Indy Ignite is squaring up for a new season.
Yeah, our camera was there today to check out the team at the Fishers Event Center ahead of tonight's practice, getting some photos taken here. You might remember the Ignite ended their inaugural season as runner-up in the Major League Volleyball Championship. Well, they want to make it back this season. They've got 7 returning players as well as some new players and coaches, but the team says they're already meshing pretty well.
We have a goal to win this entire thing, no questions asked. I think we are going to do that by sticking together, building trust within our team and every member of our program here. And yeah, I think we're all really focused and really intentional every day at practice to reach that goal.
The first match of the Indy Ignite season is January 10th. It's against the newest franchise in Major League Volleyball, the Dallas Pulse. The Ignite's home opener, if you'd like to go, is January 24th at the Fishers Event Center. That's when the team will host the Omaha Supernovas. And you'll be able to watch that match and 15 others on WTHR+. That's our free streaming app. It's on smart TVs and streaming devices like Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Those will be some fun games to be able to watch on.
For sure.
After the break, why President Trump believes we may be a step closer to ending Russia's war with Ukraine.
Also, don't miss our Colts chat with Jake Query from The Fan. We're breaking down last night's game and looking ahead. Angela?
Jenny, it's cold out there. You don't need me to tell you that, but I am going to tell you that the cold is here to stay. I'll have the numbers for the week ahead and a snow chance too.
But before we take you to break, we want to let you know we are once again teaming up with the Red Cross for the Knock Out the Need blood drive. It's coming up soon, a couple weeks on January 7th and 8th at those times and locations on your screen. If you'd like to make an appointment to donate or you're just looking for some more information, you can head to WTHR.com/knockouttheneed.